it was August last year that we released 360 inspections. So again, really cutting down the time it takes to do an ingoing. We're seeing some crazy stats come through the system. In fact, we had an ingoing completed from start to finish, key form all taken, paperless condition report sent, 4-bed, 2-bath property. It took as little as 27 minutes.
Welcome to the Property Management Podcast. For those of you who don't know me, I am Kylie Walker, aka That Property Mum. Now, in this episode, I want to share a property management solution with you. I share lots of tech and software on this property management podcast, but I only share the tech and software that I think you will find really valuable or that I have actually used myself. And this software, well, it's designed to save you hours of time and help you work more efficiently with property inspections. In fact, you can conduct a large home inspection in under an hour. Now, has that caught your attention? If so, stop what you are doing right now and take a listen to this episode, because inspections are one of the most arduous and time-consuming jobs for property managers. Some property managers do them really well and some don't. But now there is no excuse for consistency when it comes to delivering property inspection reports to your clients. Let me introduce Inspection Express, which is currently used by over 20,000 property managers across 3 countries. And it provides tailored, comprehensive property reports and integration with your property management software. It also provides paperless office software, and its newest feature is a 360-degree inspections, which reduces the need for thousands of photos when conducting an entry condition report, for example. And it also provides a great marketing tool in the form of a virtual tour of the property for potential tenants or property owners who may live overseas or interstate or haven't seen their property for a long time. All of which provides amazing points of difference and allows you to take your customer experience to a whole new level. Oh, and did I mention it also saves you hours of time? It's been designed to provide a seamless approach to property management, as Kelly Dickens, the head of sales and partnerships at Inspection Express, shares in this episode. As a young investor, Kelly has had a passion for property from an early age, and she stepped into the industry working for property data companies. Now she's the driving force behind the tech company's epic growth. So let's dive into this episode. Thank you so much for joining me on the Property Management Podcast. Now, before we dive in, can you tell our audience a little bit about yourself and how you got started doing what you're doing now?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, just thank you so much for having me as a guest on the podcast today. I listen a lot, so I'm really honored to be here. Yeah, so in terms of our company, we started about 10 years ago. Our awesome developer had a vision to improve or help property managers improve workflows and processes across Australia. And now we have over 20,000 property managers using the platform in Australia, New Zealand, the UK, and even the US. Yeah, so in terms of our company, we were founded almost 10 years ago now. So we're coming up to our 10th birthday. Our awesome developer had a vision to improve workflows and processes for property managers across Australia. And now we have over 20,000 property managers on the platform across Australia, New Zealand, the UK, and even the US. For me, it started when I purchased my second property in my early 20s. I loved the whole buying and selling process. And I knew this was an industry that I had to be a part of. I didn't end up going into real estate. I ended up taking a sales role for a property data and analytics company in New Zealand called Property IQ, which was soon acquired by CoreLogic. And years later, in various sales roles within CoreLogic, within New Zealand and Australia, that led me to Inspection Express, where I've been for the last 7.5 years now. And I get to lead an awesome team of sales reps around Australia who are very passionate about the industry and helping property managers gain up to 10 to 20 hours back in their week. Yeah.
That's amazing. 10 to 20 hours. That's a lot of time saved for property managers. And one of the biggest banes of property managers' lives is inspections. It's the incomings, the outgoings, the routine inspections. And I like to think of those inspections, though, as an extension of the customer experience that we deliver. So can you talk about your inspection software? We'll start off with that first, and how it allows property managers to, I guess, deliver that next level customer service or experience to their clients.
Yeah, for sure. So we're all about saving property managers time and also offering them that higher level of service that they can be providing to their landlords and tenants. And since launching 360 inspections back in August, we're seeing some huge time-saving opportunities there where, to inspect a 4-bed, 2-bar. Since launching 360 inspections back in August, we've seen some crazy stats come through the system, which have allowed property managers to, gain more revenue. They're now receiving costs for marketing that they haven't done before because they're allowing landlords, or they're asking landlords to pay for virtual tours for marketing.
Okay, tell me, would you like to make maintenance your superpower? Well, you can. And you don't even need to tell anyone. It's all thanks to Tappy, a powerful property care software that takes all the pain, stress, and chaos out of dealing with maintenance and turns it into a predictable process that is reliable and frictionless, where every maintenance process is a smooth experience for everyone, with value adds that your owners and tenants will absolutely love. And it seamlessly integrates with your property management software too. And here's the bonus: it can actually help grow your business as well. And if you're rolling your eyes at me right now and thinking, yeah, right, I've heard all this before, then do yourself a favor and book in for a demo at tappy.com.au. Mention That Property Mum and receive 1 month free on Tappy. And just let me clarify. So the virtual tours is different. Is that the virtual tours for advertising the properties, or do you do that for inspections as well? Routine inspections or?
Yes. So you can use 360 inspections and virtual tours for routine inspections, ingoing inspections, your final inspections, but also utilize that same 360 inspection for your virtual tours. So if you were putting the property up for lease, you've got a great walkthrough of the property there that any prospective tenant can go on and have a look at the property, have a look at any surrounding properties, whether it's fully fenced, where they might like to place their furniture, all that sort of stuff that they've got access to within the virtual tour.
So one of the banes of property managers' lives is inspections. They've got incomings, outgoings, routine inspections. And I like to think of them as an extension of the customer experience that we deliver for our clients. So can you talk about your inspection software and how it can help property managers?
Yeah, sure. One thing, we absolutely love to do is help property managers gain back more time in the week so they can spend more time on customer facing, but also with our inspections and our 360 inspections, especially just offering that higher level of service to landlords. They can now be in the comfort of their living room, receive their routine inspection from their property manager. There's a nice little video there from their property manager that they may never have met before, just introducing themselves, letting them know that they've been through the property, and just directing them to any maintenance that was reported at the routine inspection. That's probably one of my favorite features out of the whole inspection app, is that agent video. I really wish more property managers would use it.
That's great.
And then they can walk through their property, their investment property. So they might not have seen the property for a few years. They can walk through as though they are there from the comfort of their own home. It just really allows that high level of service that any property manager can use and help promote themselves in their area.
So you mentioned it can also be used as a bit of a marketing tool as well when it comes to releasing the property.
Yeah, absolutely. So any 360 inspection you use or create on Inspection Express can be used for marketing. So you'll go through and you'll capture your 360 inspection and you'll tag close-up items of, wear and tear or stains on carpet. All of that can be captured through the 360 imagery. But the system allows you to remove those tags and use the well-presented property, or the 360 of the well-presented property for your marketing as well. And we're seeing a lot of clients now charge for that as part of their marketing package. So they're able to recoup a lot of the costs and even gain some additional revenue from it, which is awesome.
That is amazing. I love that feature. We've had a couple of demos over the years as the products evolved. The different products that you guys have evolved. So it's amazing. Definitely is a time saver as well. So I guess let's just now talk about, all the features that you guys, all the solutions that you offer for property managers in your suite or your bag of tricks. What are the different products that you've got?
Yeah, so as I said, we started 10 years ago with a basic inspection app that integrated with a lot of the property management software platforms on the market. And we've evolved over the years. So it was 2017 that paperless condition reports was born. And we saw that really change the industry and how we conduct inspections or entry inspections. And in fact, I doubt many property managers could really live without paperless condition reports these days. And then it was August last year that we released 360 inspections. So again, really cutting down the time it takes to do an ingoing. We're seeing some crazy stats come through the system. In fact, we had an ingoing completed from start to finish, key form all taken, paperless condition report sent, 4-bed, 2-bath property. Took as little as 27 minutes, which is insane.
That is so good.
Yeah.
I can hear people in the audio, in our audience, listeners going, "Oh my God, get me that right now."
Yeah. So a property that would commonly take well over an hour or two to as little as 27 minutes. It's amazing. So yeah.
And you still have to type in all the color, the carpet colors and all that sort of stuff. How much manual with the 360, how much manual labor is still required and what does that look like?
Yeah, so it's really cutting down the amount of photos that we take in an inspection. We might go through now and take thousands of photos and we're capturing the floors, the skirting boards, the walls, cornice and ceiling, whereas now everything's captured in one shot. Excuse me. Everything's captured in one go. So we're really eliminating the amount of photos that we need to take. We then go through and capture close-up photos of anything like scuff marks, holes in walls, stains on carpet, or even maintenance items can be tagged as close-up photos as well. Yeah, so it's really eliminating the amount of photos that we need to take for an ingoing inspection. Before, we might go through and take thousands of photos, whereas now we're really reducing it down to the 360 image, and then we would go through and take any close-up photos of any items that are already damaged or any wear and tear throughout the property.
That's amazing. And so you've got the paperless, the 360, and there's another. Is there another product? Was it just those three?
We've also got the paperless office. So that allows you to send documents out electronically, your lease agreement, your agency agreement with the landlord, and any other documents. It can be basically used as an electronic signing platform. You upload a document, create your merge fields and send them out electronically.
Yeah, that saves on paying subscriptions to all these other different softwares. It's all in the one. Although I'm sure some skeptics are probably going to be thinking, isn't all this in property, apart from the 360 camera, isn't a lot of these services, additions already in Property Me? Well, how is your solution, I guess, different or adds more value than what they can already get through their software providers?
Yes. So I think first and foremost, we do have a lot of Property Me clients. And they're using our software just for that high level of service that they can provide their landlords, but also their staff, to really reduce the amount of time that it's taking to conduct inspections. We saw initially a lot of Property Me clients come on board with the launch of paperless condition reports. Property Me is one of our integration platforms. We have many of our clients utilizing Property Me and Inspection Express as their preferred tech stack, and it allows them to send condition reports via the paperless condition report solution. That means no more printing, it's all electronic signing, it's very interactive with the tenant, and we can then use that condition report for the final inspection, where we just pair everything up nicely and go out and conduct our final inspection. Paperless office is another reason why a client of Property Me might use Inspection Express for that electronic signing component. And also now the 360 inspections, which is really changing up the industry again. And as I keep saying, reducing the amount of time it takes to conduct our inspections, which is what everybody is looking for at the moment. We're all very time poor, so wherever we can save time is always a bonus.
There's been so much talk of stress, overwhelm, and burnout in property management lately. Do you want to know how I overcame all of that? Yes, I hit rock bottom multiple times, but I got myself a virtual assistant. Actually, not just one, but 3. But I didn't just get any VA, I got a PMVA. What are they? Well, they are the most well-trained in the business. And not only that, you also have a backup VA, so that essentially your business is never without admin support ever again. And my health, time, and business has never looked back. Your PMVA can take care of tasks like rent arrears, lease preparation and renewals, maintenance follow-up, routine inspection bookings, data entry, audits, prospecting, inbox management, and so much more. And the best part of implementing a PMVA in my business was that it freed up my time and my team's time to take care of important things like customer service. What makes me feel so safe is that PMVA is owned by Tiffany Botel, both here and in the Philippines, making my data secure and giving me more control over the VA arrangement. So head to the link in the show notes to book in your discovery call with Lady Boss Tiff. I actually really like the product as well because I think it provides consistency as well, because not everybody goes out and does inspections the same way, which can leave room for lots of issues when it comes to like tenants vacating if the entry condition report wasn't done great. So I think that's a really good aspect as well. It kind of provides that consistency of service as well, would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. All the reports, all the reporting is very consistent. You've got your agent video in there, which is fantastic if you want to be adding that high level of service. A quick video to the landlord is a really, really nice way to do that, and such a great point of difference. But yeah, the reporting is very professional and detailed.
Yeah. And there's no room for people to really miss things either, especially if you've got the add-on of that 360-degree camera. And you're right, there's lots of different points of difference. There's lots of value that it's adding on. And also I think as a business owner, products like this, I guess, leave room for, entry condition reports not being sent or being returned, because you've also got lots of those reminders and that automation built in as well, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely right, Kylie. So the paperless condition report is a set and forget solution. So you've gone in and you've completed your ingoing inspection report. You send that off to the tenant, automatic reminders, and a deadline email will go out if they don't return it. So it is truly set and forget.
That's fantastic. And it just reminded me I need to have a demo again with the team. We've just restructured our business, so I need to hit you up for another demo after here. So for anyone who is listening to this and thinking, oh my God, saving hours of time is going to be absolutely amazing. I can, got some great points of difference. I can enhance my customer experience. But what is the cost associated with this?
Yeah, Yeah, so our pricing does start at as little as 25 cents per property per month. It really does determine on how many properties you've got under management. It is a subscription-based model, and depending on what services you take up. So when we come in and present the product to you, we sort of give you an overview of everything, and then you can sort of pick and choose what it is you'd like to take up and what you'd like to focus on today. But yeah, we started about around 25 cents per property per month and up to around $1 per property per month, depending on what you take up.
Okay. So each different solution's got a different pricing for it. And you can kind of have this solution and not that solution. You don't have to take the whole lot. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So we sort of find that most of our clients will take Inspection Express with the 360 inspections. And then the paperless office is sort of something that they might decide on later, as they might be using another solution or might not need that right now. So yeah, there's different sort of options that you can take up at any time.
Amazing. Now, I absolutely love personal development. Can you share a tool, resource, book, or something that you think would help help our listeners out?
Yeah, of course. So I had a good think about this. Yeah, so I really love listening to podcasts and I love reading also. However, I would have to say, since becoming a mum a year and a half ago, and a working mum who's very focused on her career, the best advice I can give is taking some time out for yourself, whether it be a short walk, going to the gym, a personal training session, even, getting your nails done or a massage. I often find myself on repeat every single day. So there's not a lot of downtime or time for myself. So I think it's really important to each day take yourself out, block out half an hour a day and go for a walk, listen to a podcast. Yeah, I just think it's really important for your mental health and also physical health as well.
You know what? Nearly every guest that comes on says, especially working mums, says the same thing, that take some time out for yourself, which is not something that comes naturally to a lot of property managers. You're just on the go, and constantly looking to help people, putting yourself last, that old adage, not put your own oxygen mask on first. So many property managers don't do it. So that is amazing advice. Thank you for that. Now, how can our audience connect further with you or book in a demo?
Yeah, cool. So you can jump on our website. We've got a team of sales reps in each state that are there waiting to demo the product to you. Yeah, so just jump on our website and you can book a demo. Most likely got a local rep in your area who can come out and show you Inspection Express. And we are offering your listeners today, Kylie, a special. So our 360 upgrade camera pack, which usually retails for $850, we're offering your listeners for $450. So a massive saving there.
And that's amazing. And with the tech, it's not hard tech to use. It's really simple and easy to put all together.
Oh, yeah. Anyone could pick this up, pick up the camera, place it in the middle of the room and conduct a 360 inspection almost without any training. We do have a lot of training guides and training options available to property managers, but yeah, it's really been designed so that anyone can pick it up and use it.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Kelly, for joining me on this episode. I am super grateful to have you.
Thanks, Kylie. It's been great being here.
Property inspections, entries, exits, incomings, outgoings, routine inspections, whatever you call them, you have to do them. And I remember when I first started as a property manager, you had to handwrite the reports and take notes on a digital camera, then upload the photo memory card to your computer and hope and pray that they weren't all blurry or your computer had enough memory to store them. But gone are those days, thanks to Inspection Express. Now, Inspection Express is not only the #1 tool used by leading property managers across Australia and New Zealand, but the leader in groundbreaking new tech in the industry with the launch of 360-degree virtual tours. Now, virtual tours is upping the ante, giving landlords, owners, and directors unparalleled 360-degree virtual access to their properties. So head to the link in the show notes to book in your free demo with Inspection Express. If you love the Property Management Podcast, you've got to check out the PM Collective, hosted by my friend, Ashley Goodchild. She discusses things like how to have awkward conversations about pay rises, yes please, how to raise the bar in property management, and why so many people just seem to fall into the industry. You've got to love stories like that. She'll leave you with great advice, actionable steps to take, and let you know that you're not alone in any of the challenges that you face. So be sure to check out the PM Collective wherever you get your podcasts. Can I ask you a quick favour before you leave this episode? Now, we all know how important reviews are for businesses these days, and mine is no different. If you could spare just a minute to follow, rate and review this podcast, it would mean a lot to me. In fact, what would get me super excited is if you share this podcast with someone in the industry who you think might need to hear some of the episodes right now. And if you'd like to find out more about working with me or any of the products I have to help you start, grow or scale your property management business, head to my website, thatpropertymum.com.au, or check out the links in the show notes.